Okay, so the last time, diniscuss natin yung machine element. So I have here still, meron pa tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 problems. So, every 4 problems, magte-take pause ako. Okay? Lahat naman yan na-discuss ko na sa inyo yung kanyang summary ng mga formula na kailangan mo dyan. So, what we'll do now is solve the following problems. Ito yung mga collection of problems na meron ako, okay? And these problems, part yan ng board exam nyo, kaya might as well, you want to take a look at this and then grasp the knowledge or idea na meron, napapaloob dito. Okay? So, let us start with this problem. The economical speed for a leather belting. Machine ano lang tayo machine elements pa lang wala pa tayo mga strength niyan. Is around 4,500 FPM. So, binigay yan dun sa unahan. Okay? Nandito yan. Sa belting. Ayan ayan. Ito yan. Yung condition. Okay? That is the speed. Binigyan ka ng velocity. Okay? 4,500 FPM. A pulley and what diameter in inches should be used on a motor running at 1760 RPM to give the required belt speed. Ito yung required belt speed. Okay? If there is no slip between the belt and the pulley surfaces. Now, sabi ko sa inyo that the linear velocity of your pulley is equal to the pi multiplied to its diameter ng pulley times n. Ngayon, if only that your slip is not present. Pero kapag may slip ka dyan, okay, this is always measured in percent slip. Okay? And then, that should be multiplied here. Ibig sabihin, yung belt mo, hindi niya katulad ng dati or hindi yan 100% kapag may slip. So, that is 1 minus the percent of the slip. Oh. Kapag kinonsider, if slip is present. Diba? Ang belt nyo, anong nangyayari dyan, pag kumapit yan sa pulley nyo, dumudulas yan. O, yun yung slippage niya. Hindi naman parati na yung belt nyo, pag in-applyan nyo ng power, kakagat-kagad yan. Hindi ganun yun, sir. Okay? Sa common transmission, sa pulley, sa sheave, okay, dumudulas talaga yan. Bakit, sir? It should build up yung kanyang biting power. Kasi meron kino-consider mo din dyan yung friction niya. Mas mataas yung friction coefficient, mas maganda yung kapit niya. Pero during momentum building or yung mga buwelo niya, mga paunang ikot, okay, merong speed matching na nangyayari dyan. Hindi dapat ganung speed kagad. Habang nagbi-build up ng speed ng pulley mo, okay, kumakagat siya na kumakagat dun sa sheave mo. Ay, yung belt mo, kumakagat na kumakagat sa sheave. Ngayon na mangyari, pag pinaandar mo yung pulley mo at an instant, mabilis kagad, meron kang slippage na mangyayari. Okay? Now, anong hinanap dito? Diameter nung pulley. Now, we know that yung velocity dun sa pulley is equal yan sa velocity nung driven. Okay? Constant yon. Okay? So, whatever the diameter nito, ipapasok mo dito. Kapag pulley, diameter ng pulley, yung speed ng pulley. Kapag diameter nung driven, o the diameter nung driven, or the velocity of the driven, diameter of the driven, tapos yung speed ng driven. Now, we will consider here, anong hinahanap dyan? The diameter of the pulley. O ibig sabihin, VP, the velocity of the pulley is equal to pi times diameter of the pulley times n. Okay, no slip. Ibig sabihin, no slippage. O, di equal to 1. Ang hinahanap natin is the diameter of the pulley. Now, reforming natin yung kanyang equation, dP is equal to velocity ng pulley divided by pi times n. Now, binigay naman sa'yo na economical speed niya is 4,500 feet in every minute. Divided by pi, ano yung kanyang speed dyan? You are given 1760 revolutions per minute. Yun. Now, ang kailangan natin dito is in inches. So, we might want to convert na yung feet dito sa taas. So, that is 1 foot in every 12 inch. O, cancel natin yung same units. Yung minute, non-ano naman to, non-unit naman yan. So, we can solve now for the value ng diameter. So, that is 4.5 times 12 divided by 1,765. Very basic lang siya. So, the diameter of the pulley now is 9.766 inches. Sir, wala namang ganito kagad na napoproduce, okay? Di-approximate mo. Pag machine design, hindi kailangan on point. Sometimes, ang ginagawa nila, nara-round off yan to the nearest. Okay? Ito kasi mga thousands and hundreds dyan, pang tolerances na lang yung measurement niyan. So, might as well, ira-round off mo siya to the nearest ones. Okay? Therefore, the diameter of the pulley is 9.8 inches. Makina lang po nakagawa ng ganitong precision work. And then, the next problem. Okay? Ano yung next problem? Basahin ko muna. 2 pulleys, 80 cm apart, carry a belt in an open belt. Open belt. Okay? So, dalawang pulley. Okay? Ano daw? Pangit ng drawing. Ayan. So, the length of the belt from center to center, okay, that is 80 cm. This is the pulley. This is the driven. Okay. And then, the diameter of the pulleys are 40 cm and then 15 cm. And sinabi dito, open belt, the OB, open belt configuration. Now, anong hinahanap natin dyan? What is the length? Okay? If this is the center, may 80 cm ang center niya. So, the length of the belt is equal to 2C plus pi over 2. Open pa, open. Hindi crossed, ha? So, D2 plus D1 plus, lagay mo dito si D2, D1. Tapos, squared, 4C. Ang problema, sir, tignan mo, sir, open belt. Open. Pag open, di ba? Open, ganyan ang open, di ba? Di ibig sabihin minus. Pag cross belt, ganyan, di ba? Dito, plus to. Pag open, open na sign. Di minus. L is equal to 2C. Ano ba yun? 2 times 80 plus pi over 2 D2. 40 plus 15 plus D2. Ano yung D2 natin dyan? 40 minus 15 squared over 4 times 80. Sir, pwede tayong gumawa dito sa calculator. Okay? Para inputan lang tayo ng input. Minsan kasi ang belts mo dyan, hindi lang iisa. Ano ito ang gagawin mo? Okay? Kunin mo muna si 2 alpha A plus shift pi tapos alpha B plus alpha C tapos 2 plus alpha B plus alpha C squared. Kaya lang open belt to. Okay? Divided by 4 alpha A. Ngayon, pabago-bago yung mga ano mo dyan, mga values. Diba? Paulit-ulit. Sinabi ko nga, hindi yan minsan binibigay. Ilang belts yan. Okay? Paulit-ulit gagawin mo yung calculation. So, all you have to do is to do this and then calculate. Pinutin mo yung calculate. Ipasok mo yung mga value na nandito. You do this always as A. This as B. C. Okay. And then B, C, and then A. Diba, tinuro ko na sa inyo yan nung kayo nagta-topics 1. Gamitin niyo yung maximum extent ng inyong calculator. Okay? That is 80, 40, and then 15. Tama ba? Now, the answer for the length of the belt is 248.3469. Wala namang ganitong belt, sir. Okay? Precision work tayo. Okay. That is approximately 249. Kapag sumobra, okay? Pag sizing, sir. Pag sizing tayo, laging sosobrahan mo. Okay? Hindi pwedeng kulang. Okay? That is for problem number 2. How about this one? Next. Okay. 2 pulleys. Okay. Pareho lang. 'Di ba? Sinabi ko, dalawang problem. Cross configuration naman. Ibig sabihin, dalawa na sila. Okay, pag ganun na. Yan. This is the B. This is A. Cross belt na. 80 pa rin to. Ngayon, cross belt. 'Di ba ito open? Cross. Ganun ang gagawin nyo. So, L is equal to 2C plus pi over 2 D2 plus D1 plus D2. Cross belt. Di cross. D1 squared over 4C. Ngayon, sir, pwede kong baguhin to. Ganun lang. Add ko na lang tong taas. Diba? Napakadali lang ng calculation mo. Minsan talaga ganun. Merong mga question sa board exam na inuulit lang yung tanong pero binabago lang yung mga configuration. Okay? So, nakatipid ka ng oras dito. Okay? So, you calculate. Check mo ulit yung value kung hindi ka sigurado kung that is 80 pa rin ba, 40 pa rin ba, or 15 pa rin ba. Then, in one press, nakuha mo agad yung answer. Okay? Now, the length of the belt is 25 to 55.8469. Approximately 256 cm. Okay? Di nakatipid tayo ng oras. Another problem, solved. Next problem. Yan. What additional belt length is needed to convert an open belt drive into a cross belt drive using pulley diameters of 3 feet and 4 feet? Center distance is 8. Ibig sabihin, ito daw yan, 3 feet, tapos 4 feet. From open belt daw, gagawin mong cross belt. Okay? Yan. If this is A, this is B. Ganun yun. Gagawin mo ulit yung calculation kanina. Cross belt configuration mo siya. Okay. From open belt to cross belt. Okay. So, alamin natin yung length ni A length ng O, open belt, tapos yung length ni cross belt. Sir, gawin natin tong calculation ulit na ito. Okay? 2A, open belt muna tayo. Since naka-ano na to, since naka-cross belt na, cross belt muna unahin natin. Calculate. Ano yung value ni A? Center distance is 8 feet. Yung B, that is 4 feet. Yung C, that is 3 feet. Now, yung open, yung cross belt mo is 28.5268 feet. Huwag ka muna round off. Okay, balik ka ulit dito. So, magiging open belt ka naman. Di minus na lang. Then, yan na. Diba? In a matter of seconds, meron ka ng sagot. 27.0268 feet. Ngayon, itong dalawa. Ano daw yung idadagdag mo dito sa open belt mo para siya ay maging cross belt? Ito daw idadagdag mo. So, the length to be added is equal to the length nung cross belt. Mas mahaba parati yung cross belt minus length ng open belt. Alamin natin. So, minus na lang natin to. ng 28.5268. O, naka-fit yan ha. 1.5 feet. I-multiply natin ng 12 inches para maging approximately 1.5 feet eh. O, times 12 inches. 1 foot. Cancel unit. 1.5 times 12, I think that is 18. Okay? 18 inches. Yun ang idadagdag natin sa kanya. Okay? Very basic po. Tuloy ba natin? Yes, pwede pa natin ituloy para maaga tayo matapos. So, for problem number 5. A diameter, a 5-foot diameter, 5 foot yan ha. 5-foot diameter pulley turns at 200 RPM. Find the speed of the pulley midway between its center and the outer surface. O, naintindihan nyo? Midway between its center and then outer surface. Bigyan natin ng drawing yan. Mas maganda na i-drawing natin siya. Alam nyo naman ako, mas gusto ko gino-drawing talaga. Puray muna natin itong mga extra. Yung. O, diba? May bilog na tayo. Tapos, drawing. Ito. Yan. Diba? Gitna. Oh, okay. So, meron ka daw pulley. Umiikot daw yan ng, anong size ng pulley mo? The size of the pulley, 5 feet. Oh, 5 feet daw yan. Yung kanyang diameter. And then, it turns 200 RPM. Oh. Ngayon, ano daw yung speed niya? Midway between its center and then outer surface. Ito yung outer, ito yung center. O midway, di nandito. Ano daw yung magiging speed niya dito? Tinatanong ba dyan is linear speed? No. Ang tinatanong dito is N. Kung meron kang N sa outer na 200 RPM, mababawasan yan papunta rito. Ano lang po ang constant dyan, sir? Anong constant dyan, sir? I think the constant is velocity throughout. Okay? Diba? Throughout its surfaces, velocity is constant. O, D1 N1 equal to D2 N2. Ang hinahanap mo is N2. D1 N1, di 5 feet to. Hinahanap natin is N2. O, solve natin. N2 is equal to D1 over D2 times N1. O, ano yung D1 mo? D1 is 5 feet. Ano yung N1? That is 200 RPM. Divided by D2. Hindi natin alam yung D2 eh. Midway daw. Between its center and outer surface. O, ibig sabihin, that is, yung nasa gitna nito. O, ano yan? Ano yung diameter niyan? So, if this is kalahati nito, kung from here up to here, okay, 2.5, kalahati ng 2.5, o di 1.25, o, yun ang diameter. Kaya lang, radius yun. Diameter ang tinatanong. O, di 2.5 pa rin. O, di 2.5 feet. O, cancel natin yung same units. 5 feet, 5 feet. 5 feet, 2.5 feet. 5 divided by 2.5. Okay. Tapos, multiply natin ng 200. The answer will be 400 RPM. Very basic. Gusto nyo patunayan natin na equal yung kanyang velocity dito sa labas at loob? Okay? The velocity here is equal to the velocity here. Okay? Velocity here pala. Yan. Patunayan natin. Pwede naman. So, nabi natin yung velocity. Velocity outer. D1, 5 feet times 200 RPM. Bali, magiging feet per minute yan. 5 times 200, 1,000 feet per minute, FPM. Yung V midway, o di 2.5 feet times 400 RPM. Habang lumalapit ka sa center, bumibilis. Okay? 2.5 times 400, dapat yan 1,000. Okay, 1,000 pa rin. 'Di ba? Therefore, tama sagot natin. Okay? Oh, 'di ba? Napaka-basic lang. How about number 6? Number 6 na tayo. A wheel is turning at 360 RPM. If the tangential speed of the wheel is 150.8 FPS, what is the radius of the wheel? Oh, hindi natin alam. Drawing ulit tayo dyan. So, mag-drawing eh. Okay, meron ka daw ditong wheel. Jesus takes the wheel. Okay. So, it turns daw, meron ang tangential velocity at one point kasi, that is the linear. Okay. Okay. Linear lang yung tangential mo dyan. Okay. Velocity tangential. That is equal to 150.8 FPS. At any point dito, the same lang yan. Dito, the same lang yan. Okay? Ganun lang yung configuration niya. Okay? It turns 360 RPM. Sa labas pala yan. Mali pala. Dito natin. Yan. 360 RPM. Yan. So, that is your wheel. And then, ang hinahanap natin is the radius. Hindi natin alam. Now, recall your recall your physics. Diba ang tangential speed is equal to the radius multiplied to the angular velocity? Tama. Mayroon tayong angular velocity. Dito natin makukuha. Okay? Dito natin makukuha angular velocity. Sir, ano po ba yung angular velocity? O, multiply mo na ng pi yan. So, ang hinahanap natin is R. O, therefore, R is equal to yung tangential speed divided by angular velocity. O, R is equal to, ano ba yung binigay dito? 150.8 feet per second. Divide by 360 revolutions per minute. Ang problema, wala kang maka-cancel dito sa revolutions. Okay? Kailangan i-multiply mo ito ng 2 pi radian per 1 rev. And then, naka-ano to, minute, dapat naka-second para ma-cancel natin. Pero mas gusto ko dito, sa baba, kahit di na sa taas. Okay? 1 minute, 60 seconds. We cancel all the same units. So, revolutions. Yung radian, non-unit yan. Minute, seconds, and seconds. Ano tira is feet. Then, we can solve now for the radius. 150.8 divide by 360 times shift pi divide by 2 pi divide by 60. The answer is 4. 4 feet. Okay, yun pala yung speed niya. At yun ang radius niya. 4 feet. Okay, that is the radius. Okay? Napakadadali lang ng machine elements. So, let us take a 5-minute break.